Hey y'all, welcome to the country, where it's just another day in paradise. Let's see what's going on. Hey y'all, I'm Susan from Susan's Country Living. Welcome to the country. I'm at a friend's house today, and I am picking some wild Mustang grapes that they have just growing on their fence, around their barn. Here in Texas, in this part of the country, they just grow wild. They're not like cultivated grapes. They don't grow in big clusters, but they make a delicious jelly. You can't really eat them. They're not like table grapes because they're super acidic, but when you put them make them into a jelly, they are really, really good. So I'm going to just show you kind of what they look like here. I'll show you what I've picked. So they've got them growing on the side of their barn here. They've got them growing on a hurricane fence over in their backyard, and I've already picked those. You can see there's a whole bunch here. I've picked this. They look kind of like blueberries, don't they? But they're not. They are Mustang grapes. And let me show you what they look like growing on the vine. They don't cluster. Maybe in five or six would be the most, maybe. But they are these dark purple grapes here. And we're kind of at the end of the season, so a lot of them are starting to dry. We did get a rain last night, but it has been, we are in a drought. So this is what they look like. You want to wear gloves when you pick them because they are really acidic and will, there's a couple against my blue glove there, and they will just, eat your hands up. So I've got my gloves on this morning. I just want to show you, they have a beautiful pasture back here. They have about 10 acres, I think. They have a lot of trees planted in the back. And it's not too bad this morning, the heat and humidity. So I just wanted to show you what grapes might look like growing just wild on the side of the road, maybe on a fence line. This is what they look like. That's what you'll see. And they're grape leaves. That's what... you might see them growing up buildings like this here. And the Mustang grape, you've got a Mustang grape when the way that the leaf looks, and on the underside it is white and kind of a little bit furry. And you can also use grape leaves as the tannin in when you're fermenting pickles or something that you want to keep crisp. They really don't add a flavor to it that I can tell. And I'm going to just check this side. There's some other vine that's growing over it here, and this is just the way they grow, and they'll just multiply and spread, and you can make cuttings of them. So I just wanted to share what they might look like on the side of an old building or on a fence line. So this is what a cluster might look like. That one in front's starting to kind of go. That one in front. But this is what a cluster of wild grapes looks like. So you might get 6 on there. So see, and they're so ripe, they're just falling off. So you could break that little stem or cut it if you wanted to, but I just go in there. So you could break the whole stem off if you wanted to, or I just take it and pull it, and I'll go and get the stems back later. So see, there's some up in here like that. So it's starting to get hot and humid, and I've picked a big bowl full of wild Mustang grapes. So if you like to make jams and jellies, and you've seen some of these grapes growing on the side of the road and they're not really on anybody's property, maybe just a state right away, stop and see if they're purple and ready. So I gotta get these home, get them washed, and cook them down and start letting the jelly drip. So hope y'all have a great rest of y'all today. Stay cool. We're going to not have 100-degree temperatures today. It's been over 100 for days now, so I'm thankful for that. Thankful for the rain we got last night, and we're supposed to get a little more. So, get you some wild Mustang grapes. Make you some jelly. It's delicious. Bye, y'all.